ShadowVessel is awesome, and how hilarious he is, and how you're able to kind of like banter back and forth with each other. And I'm like, wait a minute.
I've been having weird sleeping patterns lately, where I've been kind of waking up in the middle of the night and not really seeing daylight. How vampire me, right? But yeah.
What's that, babe? What are you doing?
Problem with the left is they need to learn from the mistakes of FSU and Philip K. Dick. And those lessons is this: learn how to label things better.
I mean, come on!
Do androids dream of electric sheep? That became Blade Runner. We remember for your wholesale, that became Total Recall. Just like the left, who have a thing called Black Lives Matter, or defund the police. The idea is a good idea, but it just says, I want anarchy.
Shut up and get to the point!
Sure, he was ahead of his time, well praised by the science fiction community, but due to the bad labeling of his stories, not a lot of people read them or were even aware of his stuff. To the point where he lived in my neighboring town, Fullerton, working for his wife's diamond shop.
And then
Died on the set of Blade Runner.
That's a shame.
Speaking of shameful, let's talk about the other lesson, which is have an end game. FSU were a straight-edge gang who went after all the neo-Nazis. And after they got rid of all the neo-Nazis on the hardcore shows, they went after non-straight-edge people. And after going after non-straight-edge people, to get the edge, they would do steroids, which defeats the whole purpose of being straight-edge. Now they sell meth for the Hells Angels. Going full circle. Which is what the left is right now. Down with the oppression of this.
Shut the fuck up!
Like, you realize that Demolition Man and Idiocracy were cautionary tales, right?
I've seen the future. You know what it is? It's a 47-year-old virgin sitting around in his beige pajamas, drinking a banana broccoli shake, singing I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Hey, we should do that.
And then you become everything you hate.
But why?
The left is a teenage girl trying to piss off her dad, and the right is her dad. But what ends up happening? You end up growing up becoming your dad. This video is brought to you by absolutely nothing. No thanks to you.
I mean, come on!
You ain't gonna watch this video. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe to make the algorithm not.
Fuck me!
And if you really like what you see here, support us on Patreon.
What's up, fucking fornicators? Tizot, your fearless leader, and
have you looked at the numbers of men in charge that got replaced with women in charge? Like, it was a fucking takeover is what it was.
it was just an excuse for
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Shit!
I used to be a proud anarchist until I watched this documentary series. And well, these guys aren't anarchists. These guys are fucking champagne socialists.
Oh, snap.
You just talked.
What do you expect from a society who were raised on false advertising?
They fall for it easily.
Come on.
What the fuck happened to WISECRAck? I bring this up mainly because I've been watching a few of them and I've seen the evolution of it. It all started when they were Thug Notes, which was awesome. Fictional thug guy talking about classic literature. That was fun. Then they had Boss Bitches of History, which they had like actual porn stars talking about Cleopatra. Speaking of Cleopatra, isn't it sad that sex workers / porn stars got Cleopatra right, but yet Netflix and an ugly punchable face director didn't? But I digress. Back to what I was talking about with WISECRAck. They ended up getting a permanent host for a bit named Jared. And I liked Jared for a bit. Then they had Alien Cinema, like an alien talking about modern pop culture cinema, which spun off into his own channel. Then Jared quit and we got stuck with this douchebag named Michael, a former emo. And I just every time he opens his mouth, I want to punch him. I get it, you're a philosophy major. No, you're a fucking fag. I don't mean a homosexual. I mean, you're a little bitch.
I mean, come on!
Elton John, gay. Ryan Johnson, he put out a video called Why Critical Race Theory is Good.
Nigga, please.
Oh, I get it. You're one of those white guys who protest in the BLM march.
Nigga, please.
Here's what I always say about if you're lighter skinned and have more money, you're the bad guys. And if you have darker skin and have less money, you're the good guys. Even though the darker, poorer ones are all about genocide. Fuck this. Oh, colonizer this, colonizer that. For fuck's sakes. That's why you're backing queers for Palestine. It's like, you realize the Palestinians and the Bakalakas don't like gay people.
I've made a huge mistake.
And I'm with a Bakalaka right now.
Ahem. The proper term is Durka.
Oh, snap.
People wanted to talk shit on the Nazis for burning books.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Wanted to rewrite history in their own image.
Doesn't this cafeteria have a no fags allowed rule? They seem to have an open door policy for assholes, though, don't they?
They're like the Film Actors Guild. You're a fucking commie piece of shit. Why do we have black elves in the snow? Why do we have a black woman chief in Viking?
What the fuck?
There were no black Vikings.
Picture of the real person.
And they go, oh, we're on the right side of history. You're on the fucking rewriting history. There's all these other like shill channels like Turf Nation. Stop! All this DEI.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Shit!
Someone wants to pat themselves on the back because you're an ally for them, and it's like,
Go fuck yourself.
because everything's all pay to play now. I mean, look at Taylor Swift, dude. She's a fucking rich kid. That's the reason why basically she's so huge.
Yeah, that'll do it right
there. Money buys you everything.
Yeah, because BlackRock has a stranglehold on everything.
Yeah, I have a lot of things to say about BlackRock later on, though, because obviously they're an investment firm, though, so they're only going to invest in this so long. If they keep losing hundreds of millions of dollars in all these movies and shows and stuff like that, they're eventually going to go somewhere else.
I came up with what I like to call the sarcastic conspiracy theory. BlackRock want to make everyone gay so they can charge for reproduction and control the population. Because think about it, right? If there was more gay people and trans people, you have less accidental births. Less accidental births means less people. Less people means more people with money.
Yep, you have more control, too, of everything.
And the reason why corporations are trying to do that to us, other than population, is because China's trying to buy them out. TikTok's making us dumber. And China's the opposite. They're making patriotic and angry and united, so they're ready to annihilate us.
Oh, yeah, and also I heard with TikTok, they're doing a lot of, like, you know, self-help things, got, like, woodworking and learning skills and stuff. And here we're trying to learn how many genders there are, so it's not going to go on forever.
About my whole argument about the whole genders thing, or sorry, pronouns thing, civil rights became shopping. And let's say hypothetically we went by the rules, and what will happen? Collect them all.
I saw one today, it was a girl that had their probe. I don't know what that means, and I don't think she even knows, but she almost called herself like art supplies and stuff. Where's the next?
Ricky Gervais said it best.
Traditionally, the word queer used to mean someone who was attracted to the same sex as themselves, a gay man. Now, the word queer can mean a straight man who wants some attention.
Yep, I was gonna say also gay with extra steps.
Be whatever the fuck you want to be. Just be a person first. Like, for example, I hate fucking vegans. One of my friends, she's a person first and a vegan second. Because one thing I know about vegans are usually junkies. I don't want to put that poison into my body, but yet you see them shooting up heroin or doing meth.
Exactly, especially with the vegans too, with all the meatless meat stuff. It's like 1,000 different things.
It's a cult.
Well, duh.
And of course, we can't really talk about or bring up rage bait without talking about the calamity that Sweet Baby Inc. is doing with Batman. Take it away, ShadowVessel.
The fucking Kevin Conroy bullshit. Have you looked it up or have you heard about it at all?
I heard about that Harley Quinn kills him in the game.
Yeah, people are pissed. Why? Because it's done in the most SJW fucking way possible, right?
Yeah.
It's like completely demeaning, completely, you're wrong, we're right, hi-ya, I'm happy and cheerful for doing this, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, the fucking gaming company is so wrong for this, right? Like, they're demeaning Batman. Fucking Conroy's fucking image, his fucking legacy.
His
right?
legacy, yeah.
Well, here's my thing that nobody has talked about. Didn't he read the script? Wasn't he in on it? I mean, wasn't he just as fucking responsible? And let me tell you something, Conroy is not a fucking saint like everybody makes him out to be. Not too long ago, he was talking about anti-vaxxers and about getting rid of them and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. But nobody wants to fucking talk about that, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, okay, a guy in that state of mind, aiming towards the people that, you know, the majority of them are against him in this opinion, wouldn't it be the ultimate middle finger for him if he did this, knowing that he wasn't going to be here for much longer? And then when he went out, it was like the last middle finger to these people, and they're too dumb to fucking even realize.
Well, look how long it took him to come out of the closet.
Right? Like, oh, it's Harley Quinn's fault. It's fucking EA's fault, or EU, or whoever the fuck makes the goddamn game. He's not my favorite Batman. Matter of fact, I was a fucking teenager when the shit was on. I wasn't into it. Batman animated series ain't even my fucking favorite goddamn animated series of the Justice League. Alright? I'm a Superman guy.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't like fucking BVS is because Batman was in it, and it became a fucking Batman movie, alright? So, fuck all the Batman fans out there. Alright? You can fucking quote me on that. Like, I don't know, some kind of collage or montage of all the Batman ever that's ever been on the screen, alright?
Yeah.
I'll say the same thing about Mark Hamill's Joker. Fuck that shit. That's the dumbest fucking shit. I'm a Heath Ledger Joker guy.
What's funny about it is what inspired him to be the Joker.
What did Mark Hamill have? Corvette Summer. Alright? That's fucking cool. You know? And then he had Luke Skywalker. Alright? But then he fucked that up. And he wants to blame Disney. Oh, Disney. Kathleen Kennedy. Blah, blah, blah. They're wrong. I love Luke Skywalker. No, nigga. You're the one that acted that shit on screen. Alright?
Yeah.
You should have told them, no, I ain't doing this. Alright?
But he wanted the money.
Everybody that fucking thinks that, you know, leftism is wrong, Mark Hamill hates you. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Don't put him on a fucking pedestal. Like, these fucking nerdrotic motherfuckers, dude, it's like, are y'all fucking blind? Are y'all fucking deaf? Or are you just fucking retarded?
They just want rage bait because they make money off of rage bait.
Come on!
The Umbrella guy still talks about
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Shit!
makes fucking bank. What the fuck? My problem with a lot of these reactionary videos, you do it because you're new, but
it's just video game footage with them ranting about right-wing shit. Have some creativity.
Have some production.
No, from my very first video to now, things have changed so much though, so it's a learning process entirely, so.
But you know, my friend, you actually have a valid excuse. You're new. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you look at someone like Endymion, who'll have like a clickbait fucking picture on there, so like,
ooh, something anti-woke. No, cool, I'll click on it, and it's just him.
Nag, 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 nag! And it's just video game footage.
What the fuck is this? Whose ass didn't I kiss?
I'm lucky to get views.
That was a problem I had too, though, with that, I don't know if it was like, it was probably like a shadow ban, because I was getting no views for a very long time. I was getting like hundreds per video and stuff. And then I got my first copyright strike, so now it's okay. I have to figure out what can I use and what can't I use, because I think it was my Doom 2 video.
Warner Brothers, they cracked down big time.
Oh, that thing I didn't know at the time. So now it's like, okay, let me just go with something headline, and then I'll just insert lines from the thing, and then maybe have me play something that might be similar to it though, and then cut across. But again, massive learning process, so I imagine it's gonna evolve into something else.
Nerdrotic is talking about what every fucking week? Fucking Disney this, Disney that. Kathleen Kennedy's really out this time. No, she's not.
At least Doomcock makes it entertaining with all those little fucking like props.
Yeah, fucking Nerdrotic wants to sit in front of a room full of toys that he had the money to fucking buy, so the rest of us couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, let's just put it dangle in front of him and be like, hey, don't you wish you had this, motherfucker? Why don't you, what's it called? Wish washing, or like whenever you like, whenever people watch rich fucking shit and they wish that they were there.
But before we get to anything, now to our new sponsor. Oh wait, we don't have no sponsor because this channel's not big enough or good enough because we're not clickbaiting bitches. We don't bend the knee to either side. We're true anarchists, not anarcho-punk commies, not alt-right fucking douchebags. No, we're the real fucking deal. No thanks to you. And one guy who's basically, I think, the hero right now for us anti-woke people is fucking Gore from Film Threat.
Oh, that's the Fox News. That's not the real thing.
And that guy's legit.
Yeah, he'll be in a live chat with the Fandom Menace, but this guy's not Fandom Menace. This guy's old school.
He was on G4. He used to be on Attack of the Show. That documentary.
He's one of the Nerdrotic crew now.
That's what kind of ruins his like integrity right there. Is he's part of the Fandom Menace when he shouldn't be.
Because he has a fucking following while they invite him. Who the fuck is he today? Let's go back 10 years. Where was I? Yeah, I was a fuck up. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like I said, my favorite video I have of us, when I talk about ministry, it took them 4 years to fucking put out that album that I thought was shit, and it took me a decade to really appreciate it. And you're like, 4 years? No, hold on a second. 4 years? I was in jail that time. Meanwhile, they were like on what was it again? Heroin and acid? No way. Check out this drug.
Dude, the shit that happened I'm still learning shit today about what happened while I was locked up. Right? I'm starting to get this weird, like, whenever I get really fucking high, I start thinking, did me getting locked up actually change the world? Like, am I that fucking important? Hell, I learned how to use Facebook and YouTube whenever I was in jail. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you guys watch Millennial Hunter yet?
I have not. I just got home like a while ago. I'm telling you. I mean, yeah, I understand.
But yeah, dude, you'll love Millennial Hunter. It's about a guy who loses everything hunting and killing millennials.
I remember, well, I watched it, but I only remember like the opening of it. Like, I was fucked off.
Oh, dude, it's great. The only problem is it came out 10 years too late because now it's Zoomers are the problem.
I have a question. I don't care if I'm going to get spoiled.
What?
But I do remember seeing there was a black chick in it. Is she the villain?
No. The black chick's the excerpt.
I thought he was an actor.
No, he's a boomer, the ones who really hate the millennials, even though basically boomers 2.0. But I'm done with this bullshit. Like, you're not gonna watch this, but if you do like what you see here, comment, like, dislike, share it if you want. I go into more detail, but I'm just trolling you anyway. I mean, after all, you all can suck me. Shout out to my patrons.
You can also